Welcome to the only studio in the world where Electro Dragons provide all the power needed for everything we're doing around here. It is Clash of Clans time once again. Your favorite show in the evening, that's for sure. And we're back with the Clan War leaks, and I hope that your storage of good series is not full yet, because it's day 5. I wanted to say day 6. I don't want to take that away from you guys.
We can't skip day 5. This is day 6.
This is day 5.
5, yeah.
And thanks, Klaus. I'm totally ruining my intro for you. So this is
Sorry.
Klaus and Echo with me for day number 5. Great to have you guys back once again.
Thanks, Renee. Really, really great and really excited to be here for day 5. We're going to be very definite on that one for this 7-round matchup against Dark Looters and a whole bunch of random clans, and they're winning a lot so far, eh, Echo?
Day 5, 2 more days to go. Renee, it's great to be here with you, and I'm so happy to be here with my boy Klaus as well. Looking forward to seeing what the Dark Looters are going to do today, and if they can bring in 3 stars on multiple bases.
We're just lucky that 3 stars will be shown in the overlay, because we already proved that counting is not our favorite thing.
Yeah.
So don't worry, that's in the game overlay, so nothing to fear at all. Once again, reminding you guys about @ClashOfClans on Twitter. Head over there, take part in our polls, and win 2,000 gems. You just need to retweet them, take part. Question this time is actually about Klaus and Klaus' previous career, which this time I have to say, out of these 4 options, I would probably go for none of the above if that would be a 5th option.
Sorry. Yes, all of the options are very, very unlikely, but one of them is right. Feel free, feel confident that we're not lying to you guys.
And I can definitely tell you his hands are spot on. He's also from Texas. He definitely has the body shape for a swimmer. And those legs could probably do a roundhouse kick. So all of that is kind of possible somehow. Once again, 15 attacks, that's what we're doing here. With the Dark Looters, the team that was here all week long. And so far, they didn't lost a single time. These guys just hitting bases so hard, it's crazy. Not losing a single war, bringing home 42 stars at one point. So is there anything that could stop them at all?
There's always something that could stop a clan, but today I think the goal is to try and beat that 42-star mark, bring in as many triples as possible.
Well, not only will triples win the war, but also just swagging spells all over the place. I mean, we were doing FCs earlier today, and they were killing every base they saw. So I'm feeling good for them. I bet they're feeling confident too.
Yeah, I think they're in a good mood right now to win another war, but we will figure that out. One of the players in the lineup is Evechek. Before we brought him over here to our Electro Dragon-powered studio, we had a talk with him in Helsinki.
My name is Evechek. I'm a Town Hall 12 and 11 player for the DL family. So I started playing in January of 2015, so over 3 years ago. And what really keeps me playing is not just the game itself, but really the guys I've met in the game while playing. So my favorite strategy is the Bowler Loon strategy. It's a really versatile attack because you have a ground and an air portion, which really makes it great to use. Being part of this amazing live stream is really great for me because I've started playing it on my own, Clash of Clans, and now afterwards I met those guys from Dark Looters, and to be here now is just perfectly fine.
He likes being with the Dark Looters, and he loves attacks that have a mixture between air and ground units, and he also likes to grab a lot of stars with them.
I mean, I would love to grab as many stars as possible too, but he's right. If you have a ground portion and an air portion, you're able to kind of maneuver your attack and put it in the weaknesses of the base, exactly where the strengths are of your troops, which is what all these guys do so well.
Kill squad air attack, something that I've been learning from the Dark Looters on my trip here to Poland.
Eve Maxi, he will do the first attack for the Dark Looters. He was, I think, our starter on a lot of days. He's used to this pressured moment, being the first one in the studio to launch the attack, having all his teammates sitting right next to him. And he needs to set the tone for the rest of the war today. It's really important for him to hit that base good, maybe get 3 stars to bring them up cheering once again and get them in the right mood to totally destroy their enemy here and make sure that they will stay on the top of the leaderboard for the rest of the league.
And it looks like here we have a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 12, which means we're going to be looking for the 2 stars on this attack. And Klaus, if you look right now, you'll see that the Town Hall is exposed. Look at that quad Tesla farm and dual giant bombs popping up right there in front of the Town Hall.
Wow, okay, so yesterday he had a Town Hall 10v12 and ended up with 73%, I do believe. So that means that his goal probably today, although he just want to get the 2-star, is to get a higher percentage. You know, it's a competition between these guys, but it's funny because before the stream, he was actually telling me, you know, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. He was showing me the base, and he says, and he thinks there might be a Tesla here.
Yeah, more than one at that. It looks like every trap in the game is right here in front of the Town Hall, but his Queen Walk is pushing on through and actually working on the Town Hall right now. The Giga Tesla is engaged, but the Queen is going to be able to work her way through it. It looks as if we are going to secure a 1-star right here. Let's see if she can pull that down. There it goes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he didn't have to waste his Queen's ability until just the right moment here. Not only is this guy an amazing Clash artist, I'm going to say Clash artist, not just a player, he's an artist, but he's also a law student. He is studying law. He's also tutored law. And guess what? He's tutored Clash of Clans.
Well, wouldn't you think? Some of the best players in the world tutoring on one of the best games in the world. We have the Inferno Tower going down right there after the freeze spell, and the Inferno has locked onto the Queen, unfortunately, right there, Klaus. And she is going to go down, but so is that Inferno. It looks like it's time for a, I don't know, for some cleaning up of percentage, actually, right here. We have 23% 1-star, and the goal is 50% to secure the 2. He's put the archers around the outside, starting to pick up that percentage, and raging in.
Unfortunately, he had a moment where his Queen went down. He actually said that that Queen, and we could see that that Queen Walk was actually crucial for his attacks, and that fact that it got prematurely taken down by that Inferno Tower, very unfortunate for him. But now he's starting his cleanup. He's going to try to accumulate as much percentage as possible, try to get to that 50%, keep on pushing beyond that. He does still have the Wall Wrecker King and some bowlers, so he's got a lot of firepower still remaining, including that final rage.
And he only needs 8% more, and there is something inside of this record that's going to do some damage really soon. It looks like, what are we looking at coming out of there? A bunch of Valkyries. They do a lot of damage themselves. The bowlers are rolling through the base. We're at 48%, and it looks like our King is going to pick up that 50% for the 2-star right there. He's got to feel good about that.
Oh man, not the 73 or 4% he wanted, but hey, 50% 2-star. He is a Town Hall 10, hitting a Town Hall 12. You really, really don't see this very often. We've seen a lot of it this week, but man, the fact that he got this still, even with the Queen going down so prematurely, it is just a testament to his patience and his will to succeed. Plus, he had a plan B.
And you always have a plan B, and that's what I've learned also from being on this trip. They always have a plan to pull in and secure that 2-star, and right now we're just seeing the archers clean up a little bit more of this base, and it looks like that archer up in the north may grab that gold storage. It's going to be close, and it's going to be done. It looks like he ended here with a 52% 2-star.
Wow, that was amazing. That was fun.
Yeah, the gold storage, I think it thought already it will explode. Like, the gold storage was totally fine with it, but the archer couldn't finish it up.
Right here, the Queen is the highlight, taking down the Town Hall, securing that 1-star, moving on just a bit more until the Inferno Tower ended up taking her down.
A 2-star start here for Eve Maxi. He started one of the days with a 3-star, so it is definitely possible. Now helping out his teammate Eve Color. There we go. One last tip maybe before they start into attack number 2. They had the 2 stars, so it's all right. Nothing went wrong so far. And I guess they're off to another one.
Yeah, and right here we have an 11v11 hit. We haven't seen many of these in this war, so we have a Town Hall 11 attacking a Town Hall 11, and as you can see, he has nearly maxed out heroes for Town Hall 11 as well. The Electro Dragons coming in from the northeastern side of the base, as well as a Golem coming up from up in the north. Let's see what he has to follow that up. Baby Dragon, of course, one of the best funneling troops in the game.
Absolutely. And you also have a fancy funneling troop up there. You have that Electro Dragon on the right-hand side, because not only will it funnel the troop you want it to funnel, but it might funnel a level or 2 in, and that's actually really, really good. He's just coming in with a ground kill squad coming in from the top. Essentially, he has this ground kill squad coming in from the top. He wants to go straight through the space, basically cut a line, and then as you can see here, we have 23 Power Potion Hogs. Again, we've mentioned this multiple times throughout the week. That blue flame there means that Eve Kala, he's actually really committed with this Power Potion. Wouldn't you if you were here in Poland? You're going to be on a live stream. You're going to do everything you can to get that triple. And again, 23 Hogs to come around, I'm assuming, this left-hand side.
Yeah, and already 41% of the base taken down before the Hogs are even dropped in, and what a nice path they have to run themselves around with 3 heal spells and a Queen's ability still left. This is looking good right here. What he needs to worry about are some traps, giant bombs, and sometimes those pesky skeletons that'll kind of follow you around the map. But the Queen, the Grand Warden, still assisting with a bunch of troops to clean up behind those Hog Riders once they pass through the regular structures on the base.
You know, you can see with that ground kill squad, he's able to get a lot of value out of that. I mean, he got both Infernos, he got the Eagle, he got the enemy CC, and both enemy heroes. He was able to just sweep through this base. There weren't a lot of spaces for traps. There was no spring trap areas in a lot of this base, so the Hogs were a perfect choice for that. Eve Kala, what kind of engineer? He said he was a mechanical engineer student, so you can think that this guy used a lot of math for his attacks. And look at that swag freeze.
Yep, it was a beautiful attack. Tons of Hog Riders left over in this raid right here. The Hog, the Grand Warden, really beautiful 11v11 hit, and we hear the celebration coming from the looters over there at the table.
Definitely enough troops available to start a big party full of those 3 stars here that Color just laid down.
And this kill squad right here was the beautiful part of the attack, really taking out a huge portion and some essential structures in the base right here, about to get on top of that Eagle artillery.
A hot knife through butter, that's what the Dark Loot is showing us here. Early on in the day 5 of the Clan War Leagues. Smith is up next, but the young man in an interview already, he sounded confident, still saying that there's a lot of room for improvements on his team after yesterday's war. But so far, 3-star in the second attack already. I think they're on a good way.
Yeah,
well, you can see here as the graphic flies away, we have Smith. Look at the bottom. Again, another power potion being used, but he has 7 dragons. No, those aren't Electro Dragons. They're not even baby dragons, Renee. They are standard dragons. I'm excited to see a hopeful 3-star with these babies.
You know what I think, Klaus? I think we inspired the Dark Looters to use some dragons from our attacks that we did yesterday. It's really beautiful to see these dragons in the war, in the actual CWL war here. Always exciting to see troops that you don't normally see hit the scene make it onto a base. And the Queen Walk dealing with some skeletons right there, minions in the north, cleaning up some of those outside structures where they are safe.
You know, I always want to be inspirational, and you have just inspired me to feel even more inspired. So that was really, really nice of you to say. We have inspired this attack. I don't think it's true, but it's a nice thought.
It's close enough. You never know what goes through the minds. You know, we learn a lot from them. Maybe they're getting some inspiration from us as well. The Queen right there dealing with the multi-target Inferno, which is not a big deal because of the healer she has supporting her as well as that rage spell. She's going to push on right through the base here, taking out the enemy Queen, moving on to the sweeper, and then the multi-target Inferno. And Klaus, what's coming in down here from the west?
Man, you have yourself a Tesla farm exactly where he didn't expect it. But hey, if that king, if that king can get that air defense over there on the left-hand side, then that's going to be GG, as they say. But right now, it looks like he's having to use his blimp to take out that second air defense. And that third on the right-hand side will be taken out by the Queen. And then we have only the 4th at the bottom. So I can see where his mind was. All the air defenses on this base were extremely exposed. He could have probably, if that Tesla farm wasn't in the way, sniped the air defense off to the left, Battle Blimp the air defense on the bottom. Queen Walk gets 2, and it's an easy base for the 3. In fact, the famous quote is, if all of the air defenses are down, the base is dead. Of course, that's only when there's dragons involved.
Exactly, and look at you analyzing this attack, breaking it down as if you're the attacker yourself. I like how there's 4 dragons and a handful of balloons left over in this attack. We have the Warden set on air. Always make sure you don't forget to do that. Set them on air before those air attacks.
Absolutely.
And it looks like we have a beautiful 3-star bringing home an attack with the dragons.
With a swag rage. Wow. That was a really, really good attack. I enjoyed that a lot.
That was a beautiful one. And isn't that 2 3-stars in a row for Smith?
I'm assuming so.
I believe
he's a monster. But here we are back to the replay just after the carnage of the Tesla farm on the left-hand side, and all of the dragons coming into the core with that Town Hall 12. He did a great job with all those free spells in the right place, the rages in the right place, and adjusting on the fly because that Tesla farm was a huge shocker for him.
He completely overpowered the base of those dragons.
Yeah, the Teslas are not enough to stop him there. The dragons bringing home 3 stars for the Dark Looters on the 3rd attack. Means 2 3 stars already, 1 2-star attack from Eve Maxi. And following up is the man that probably plays as many Town Halls as there are strategies in Clash of Clans. It is Valor up next. Many Town Halls, many strategies, many accounts. That guy can do everything.
And let's see if he can make the Electro Dragons shine in this one. 7 Electro Dragons and what it looks like 6 balloons. Of course, that Battle Blimp as well in this one. Coming in with the King and Queen, as well as some wall breakers coming into this base, freezing everything as they encounter the Town Hall and those skeletons, which, like I said before, can be a bit pesty. About to have that King's ability, or the freeze spell instead.
Freeze. Yeah, I was about to say that King's ability will not get him away from that single targeting Inferno. He needs that Queen to step up and take out that Inferno himself. Valle here at home doing his attack. He's not in the studio, unfortunately. That's why you have that very nice portrait up at the top right-hand side. He is not on the webcam here. But you can tell, hey, that Tesla farm on the top, another surprise. This clan that they're going against, they're pesky with those Teslas, man.
Yeah, and it seems that the Dark Looters have done a decent job of anticipating where the Teslas are going to be, but the Queen does take down that Town Hall, and we have the Electro Dragons coming in from down south.
Man, Electro Dragons. You don't see a lot of Electro Dragons from the Dark Looters. I particularly think they're a very powerful troop, but the Dark Looters, they don't like the unpredictability of the Electro Dragons. But you know what? It looks like Valle here, he is well, it looks like things are going pretty well so far. An expert of the Electro Dragon.
Yeah, and he uses the Grand Warden's ability, which looks like nearly every Electro Dragon was immune for a few seconds there in the center of the base, and the Battle Blimp is still yet to go in, Klaus.
That's right, that Battle Blimp coming in from the right-hand side. Perfect timing there. I say balloons, yes, balloons coming into the core, taking out the Inferno, taking out the air defense, and then the freeze and the haste on a small group of balloons at the top for the final air defense going down. Now, is there enough left? There's no air defenses in the way. Is there enough as far as troops are concerned to wipe out the base?
It was a beautiful attack and combination of spells. He does have 1 freeze spell, which he's most likely going to be using on that Inferno Tower if it locks onto an Electro Dragon. Let's see how their chain ability can do as far as reaching that tower. Looks like they're pathing up towards the north a bit more.
Yes, they're pathing pretty nicely. I'm worried about the Electro Dragons right now because they don't have, they're locking on to the Dark Elixir storage, so if he gets a shot off, maybe one more shot, he can take out the Inferno, but unfortunately it doesn't get it done. There are a couple on the outside, though. It could circle back and become the triple, but at this point, there is maybe not enough time in the attack.
The time is short, but you know, we do have 1 Winion in the attack, and you never know what that 1 Winion can do to help someone out with their 3-star, but these Electro Dragons are quite slow, and with no spell support, it might be tough. 18 seconds left in this attack, and let's see if he can get it done.
By the way, if anybody needs a translation from Echo to human, we have a Winion, which is a minion set up for the win, or maybe like a late minion deployment. We have coined that here in studio over the past couple of days. Unfortunately, it's going to be a 95% 2-star. Super, super close, but he didn't quite get it done.
Close attack for Vale, number 21 attacking number 6 on that one.
Could have been, but wasn't in the end, unfortunately. But still, 2 stars.
Absolutely. Now we had that Tesla farm popping up on the top side there. It wasn't that big of a surprise, I don't think. Vale kind of seemed like it was kind of at the end of that stage of the attack before the Electro Dragons came up from the south.
Yeah, he did a nice job taking care of that. It seems like they have the beginning of these attacks planned out well, anticipating where the traps are going to be, and so far it's been looking pretty good.
I just hope that the next attack number 5 by Shazo, doesn't feature all those Electro Dragons, because I'm fear that we might have a power shock at some point. When they just throw them all those armies, man. We need them here for the studio.
We need the show to go on.
The lights go off, and we're like, what happened? Oh, it's Electro Dragons. Yeah. Careful, careful.
And I'm anticipating one of my favorite attacks here from the war, and that's because we have a Queen Walk starting things off with Miners in the end. The Queen Walk starting over in the east, and we have that, looks like to be a little bit of a Coconut Loon possibly, to look out for those healers. The Queen's going to continue on around the base, funneling down towards the south with a Baby Dragon and Loon down there to help funnel things in the right direction.
That's right. So you can see here, Shazo coming in with his Queen Walk. They're going to be diving on through. He is desperately, trying to time it, thinking it through. He has to get the timing on this right, because if the wall wrecker doesn't break through the wall quickly enough, the Queen's going to bounce right on off and keep on going down, and you know he wants that Queen to go into the core.
What I love there, Klaus, is that the Queen was actually tanking for the wall wrecker. Now she's going to be dealing with those 2 dragons. No problem whatsoever. Rage her up. put the poison spell on top of those dragons, and the queen is going to slice right through them, continuing on through the base. Hopefully that those healers will stay inside that rage spell. And we have the miners with the Grand Warden coming in from the east.
Shazo, a player coach in previous streams. This is his first stream series throughout this week that he's actually been on camera. And he's actually been coaching me during my attacks. We've successfully gotten a 2-3 stars in a row in Clan World League. So he is definitely a very good attacker, very good at communicating what he's going to be doing. And so I asked him, I was like, so why not Lalo? Like, you always Lalo. And he said, miners are more of a sure thing whenever you're coming into a max town hall like this. And the sweeper in the air defense configuration on the base wasn't going to let the Lalo, so he said, you know what, go for the sure thing.
Yeah, and the miners jump right under the Giga Bomb right there, and notice the Queen Walk did go down, but now the healers are assisting that Grand Warden, hopefully giving some assistance to those miners as well. One more power potioned heal spell left in the composition, as well as a couple of wizards for cleanup if it comes down to that in the end.
That's right. It looks like he has a very large portion of the base. That Inferno makes me a bit nervous, but hey, it's only single targeting. There's multiple miners out on the field right now. But does he have enough? He doesn't have another heal, but there's no splash damage on the other side. That's going to be a problem. So does he have enough to just dig his way through this base?
There are a lot of miners left, as you said, Klaus. You could tell how many miners there are based on how quickly the buildings are going down, but there are quite a few defenses left, including a cannon, 2 archer towers, and a mortar left in the stack, as well as that Tesla. Let's see what percentage he can take down on this one.
Man, it looks like there's it's hard. You know, you can't see the miners, but it looks like it's falling just short of that 3-star. I know Shazo was really excited about this plan. It's unfortunate to see it fall just a little bit short here.
Looks like we're looking at a 90% 2-star out of Shazo.
The wizard was enough. Maybe his name was not Harry P. That was the problem here. He tried to save the world, but he didn't.
Shazo almost said Shazam on this base, but of course, unfortunately, wasn't able to pull it out. But hey, you know what? That 2-star is the minimum, and the fact that he got a 90% after grabbing this Town Hall really was a solid attack for him, regardless of the results of not being that triple.
It was a beautiful plan and almost went perfectly.
I mean, the Queen was alive long enough, nearly as long as the band, and with just a second more, might have been worried. But no, a 2-star for Shazo, and the next attack number 6, will be launched by Lunz. They had 3 3-stars so far. So hey, I see a pattern there.
And Loons is coming in with some Loons along with that Queen Walk again. The King is tanking a bit for the Queen, funneling down towards the south, and the Queen looks like she's going to be working her way up towards the northernmost portion of this base, anticipating phase 2.
You know, interestingly enough, I think I've seen this base before. In fact, I think this base was in my previous war from last night. So guys, if you want to know how to bait this base, Loons might actually demonstrate this here today. So take notes, be ready, because he's about to wow you.
And that's something worth noting. Some of the bases that you're going to run into in these wars may be bases that are recycled and seen in other wars, possibly even online. And we have the Wrecker pushing through right here with those double dragons. Yet again, will the Queen assist and take out those dragons that are now sitting inside of that poison spell?
Hey, you know what? Great poison. That Queen wasn't in the poison spell, but is now, so that's actually a good thing. But unfortunately, no, not unfortunately. The Queen Walk is still alive. The healers are still alive, but she's not paying attention. She needs to focus on the task at hand here. We got dragons, we got air defense, we got enemy queens. All those things need to go down. Who cares about the gold mine?
And I like that he popped the ability of the Queen right there to save his healers so that Queen Walk could live on just a little bit longer. And looks like there is a freeze spell on top of the clan castle. Here comes a Laloon.
That freeze spell was for the enemy queen, actually.
Oh,
the enemy queen showed up, and he was like, I've only got 2 healers right now. I've got to freeze that queen, and it worked out. The enemy queen went down. Lalo can handle the rest.
Beautiful plan, not even anticipated, and honestly, I didn't even see her hiding behind that clan castle right there. Here we have the balloons pushing right on top of the town hall, a lava hound tanking up the way, and the Tesla going down. Grand Warden's ability. This is looking good right here, Klaus.
Yeah, you can see that he really planned this to have a very small path for his balloons. He cleared up the entire north and eastern side of the base, and these balloons now, after a very wide deployment, are all funneled into what I would say is one of the biggest threats on this base now, and that's that Inferno Tower. Now things can just go wild as he wants to see the Wizard Towers and the 1 Archer Tower left. That could be a problem.
I love the heal spell right there, getting these balloons back to max power so they could push on through the final 2 defenses that could end this attack, being those 2 Wizard Towers. And we even have some minions and pups cleaning some things up down here
Got some
as they
Winions.
come around. Yeah, some Winions.
Yeah, we got some Winions up in here. Actually, what's funny about Bloons is he's actually a new Town Hall 12, relatively new. It doesn't look like he's new here. Look at that 3-star he's about to throw down. His clanmates are celebrating wildly out there.
Yes, they
They're
are.
not saying a word. It's funny.
That's going to be the 100%. We're celebrating inside for them. Beautiful 100%.
There you go. Now they're cheering.
There it is.
That's what we wanted. I was waiting
There it
for it.
is.
I was like, guys, that was a 3-star. Guys, that was a 3-star.
Get the cheers going.
They get so used to it, that might be the problem here.
Yeah, they're used to it.
And right here, the Balloons taking down the Town Hall and then pushing through with that Rage Spell and Grand Warden's ability. Easily one of the highlights of the attack. That Queen was also clutch.
Absolutely, man. That last Archer Tower going down on the right-hand side, very, very clutch as well.
One attack was launched before the stream, but out of the 6 attacks we saw here live, they already managed 16 stars, guys. That is incredible, and DDBB will be the next one. They could be on the record-breaking run once again. 42 was the highest.
That's right. The record is 42. How about 43, Echo?
Let's try. Let's not jinx them at the same time. We have one of the ladies popping in with this attack with that P.E.K.K.A. And then we have, what is it? Some giants being healed up, it seems, behind the wall wrecker, actually in front of the wall wrecker. We're going in with a nice healed kill squad into this compartment, pushing the Inferno Tower and also luring the Clan Castle.
Man, so whenever you have a defending Electro Dragon, think about how slow the Electro Dragon attacks when it's not poisoned. So whenever you poison it, it's like it attacks once every, 5.5 hours, give or take. So all you have to do is poison the thing, and you're good to go. Definitely not my recommended defensive CC.
I would have to agree with you on that one, Klaus. A lot of people do tend to put the Electro Dragons in the Clan Castle, but when I see one, I don't really worry as much as if I were to see some other things coming out of the Clan Castle. But the Wrecker still pushing through this base, and as you can see, it's going down right there. Grand Warden's ability being used as the Hogs come in from the south. This base has been taken down 42% before the Hogs even get themselves going.
DDBB, a civil engineer. He likes numbers, but he loves to be creative. And with these attacks, where you can kind of choose, and I would say they're maestros. They're developing these attacks and executing them properly. He gets to do everything he likes to do all in one go. And I haven't seen an attack like this in a long time. What is that, like HGHB or HPBB or whatever the H's are?
I think
don't quote me on that one, ladies and gentlemen, but they know the healed giant strategy. Very, very cool to see that. We don't see that very often in the studio.
Healed Giant Hog Bowler with a P.E.K.K.A. in there as well, just to make it fancy. Hogs are going to go into this compartment with that scary Inferno Tower, and look at that, the Tornado Trap is in there. Our Queen's ability has been used as well as the Grand Warden, but the Hogs are going to take down that single target Inferno.
Oh, yes.
There's one more single target and just a few defenses left, with healers still supporting the attack.
I was about to say the healers switching from the Queen to the Hogs is like the end. He's got so many Hogs, but he's got, well, the healers, they don't know what they want. Just switch back to the Queen. Doesn't matter. He's got 96. He's about to have a 3-star.
Healers are sometimes the key to success in your attack, something that I like to bring along most of the time. And there is one more percent, and it's that dark storage sitting right here down more in the center of the base. Hogs are going to clean that up for the beautiful 100% for DDBB.
Man, the crowd goes wild. I don't know if you guys can hear that back at home, but they were excited about that one, and so was I.
Another 3-star. They can't just be stopped. That's how it is. Like, they want that record. They want more stars. And with that attack, they definitely proved it that they could.
Yeah, and the Hogs pushing these final stages and these final compartments of the base was the beauty, pulling in those 3 stars.
That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this, just copy it, go over to your game. Unless you've got my account, then you can't because you don't have that unit. But
yeah, you'll get there eventually. Town Hall 3, you'll get there.
Thanks for calling me out here. Up next is attack number 8. Sebix is on the pad. Is there another 3-star? Can they make the dream come true? It's not the perfect wall yet, but we're getting closer.
No, what I'm looking at here is another Town Hall 12 base, and they have 3 Infernos, one of them being a baby set on single, and a dragon comes out of that Clan Castle that our baby dragon is going to try to help out with a little bit before he goes down. And Lalo is going to be the feature of this attack.
There's a lot to learn from these attackers, and it's in the details. You know, we look at these attacks, we say, oh, cool, they 3-starred, awesome. But what we don't realize is that there's hours of planning. And one of the guys actually said that he literally just stared at the base for an hour before he actually started planning because he was just piecing it in his head. He was trying to fit the square peg in the round hole over and over again until it finally fit. And here's what you have here. We have these attacks that look so beautiful and effortless.
Yeah.
Yet they take a lot of effort.
Yeah, many times people say, I need a base that can't be cracked, or they try and ask me, what can I do so that no one can attack my base in 3-star? But really, I feel like you could 3-star almost any base with enough concentration and time.
Well, that's actually a quote from one of the Dark Looters, is that every base can be 3-star. Every base can be 3-starred. It just depends on the troops, it depends on the execution, and you know, obviously there's a little bit of luck, but I mean, you know, what's luck but a lot of complicated math inside of a game, software engineered.
Exactly, and we have the Lava Hound coming in, balloons behind, being hasted into the base. We have some pups already starting to assist as that first Hound goes down. And these balloons, they're going towards that rage spell in the center. Let's take down that Eagle Artillery right here, please, balloons. We could use that, and another pup. Another bunch of pups go down there as the final Lava Hound pops. No, there's one more still standing up there in the north, tanking the final air defense. The balloons are in the core of the base, about to take down that Eagle Artillery, taking their time, but getting it done.
Man, that Troll Tesla on the right-hand side, I mean, even if he's able to get all the way through this base, time could potentially be an issue here because the balloons do move very, very slowly if they're not hasted up. So, oh wow, look at the deployment on that haste spell. It covered the split of the balloons. That was actually very, very nice. Completely derailed my thought process there for a moment.
Yeah, and he had an extra haste in the bag as well. Can he take down this Wizard Tower? If he does, that could spell success right here. Ooh, so close. Let's see. He's got 2 archers and 1 minion in the bag. He does have these Tesla over here to deal with, though, in the eastern side of the base. I didn't even see them myself, Klaus.
Yep, those Troll Teslas. I mean, like we have said many, many, many times, this is a war, a mode where you cannot see, you cannot scout the bases. You don't know where those Teslas are. You don't know where those traps are. And this is a situation where you could see he's not very happy there in the face cam. But this is one of those situations where a scout, and it would have been a triple, no chance.
Yeah, exactly. But that's may bring something different for base building. Put those Troll Teslas in different spots where people are maybe not anticipating. Could really throw you off.
I think Awesome Thor knows the power of the electricity because he is throwing those Teslas all over the base. Weird places. Like, you know, you see them in the corners, yeah, but did you see the other one? If you could scroll over here, let's just look at that random Tesla right there. Why is that thing even there?
I don't know, but as Klaus takes over the iPad, he is in control.
Sorry, buddy.
That's okay.
I got excited.
So right here in the replay, you can see the King breaking in, taking down one of those air defenses, and that Baby Dragon doing some cleanup down there in the south. The Queen came in and did the best that she could, taking down that Town Hall.
Saying that, 8 attacks were enough to actually overtake their opponents already on the stars. So, seems like the Dark Looters are the one to beat here in that league, and so far, they've shown up every single day what they can really do. Up next will be Tomzy as the 9th attack, so 10th in total because we had one already. And the opponent, how many attacks do they still have, Echo?
Looks like they have 3 attacks left, so we'll see if they decide to use those before this war is over.
Tomzy here is the winner of a 64-man Town Hall 12 tournament. That's a little background information for him. So always exciting to see champions do their thing here. And start up. Oh, look at the defender's name, Lunionator. I'm excited to see how his base defends against miners. Actually.
Well, it looks like he was possibly anticipating a Lunion attack, but in this one, the miners and that Queen Walker are going to come on through and hopefully stomp this base. Notice that 2 of the Inferno Towers are set on multi, which is great for our walk, and if healed properly, could even be good for the miners.
That's right. This Queen Walk entering into this, or coming around this base, he's going to be trying to get this multi-targeting Inferno. He wants to get the bomb tower. Very deadly against miners because miners can't avoid that bomb after it gets destroyed. You also have the Eagle Artillery. You have the Queen on the backside. This Queen Walk could be a very deep Queen Walk, or he might decide, you know what, no, I'm just going to send these miners in a little bit early. There's a lot of variation in these Queen Walk miners, and that's why it's one of my favorite attack strategies as well.
Well, look at that. We have something in common, but that was not just your average Queen Walk. There were definitely some bowlers, giants, and wizards to assist as they push themselves into the base, take down, hopefully, that clan castle of Dragon and something else that was in there. And the Queen, she's raged up right now, as are her healers, pushing through the base, and the miners are coming in from the northeastern side with the Grand Warden and King up top. That's going to distract some of those defenses.
Man, so as soon as the enemy Queen started engaging that the Queen Walk, he threw his miners in. He was like, I'm not wasting any time. There are a lot of cases where miners lead to time fails, so it's always good to be as quick as possible with those miners. Getting that Town Hall down with that free spell and continuing to cruise on through the space toward that scary, scary multi-targeting Inferno.
What a beautiful Warden's ability that was, too. It seems like all the miners came together just to be within inside the aura of the Grand Warden to have that extra buff, and it worked out perfectly as they pushed through the Town Hall, now pressing on through the final few compartments of the base. Teslas, though, they could be a pain, as well as that Wizard Tower kind of nestled in there.
That's right. That Wizard Tower at the backside is a little bit scary. If these miners that are continuing to be in the heel, kind of in the middle, they were able to take out that air defense, so that's a good thing. But we have 4 air targeting defenses that are point and 1 that is splash, so that's a dangerous part to be entering in at the end. But hey, you know what? Look how many miners he still has. It's hard to tell, yes, but we've already covered this.
Yeah.
Things are dropping quickly. It looks like he's got this.
These are miners, man. This attack is a beautiful one, and it looks like they're going to be able to pass through those Tesla, take down the King's pedestal, or the Grand Warden's pedestal, that is, and pull in the triple right here. Looks like we have a 100% 3-star for Tomzy.
Very, very nice. Beautiful executed attack.
And the crowd erupts.
Just wait for them to get the big crowd, a full stadium for the 3 stars. Then we go crazy.
One day.
One day, one day. So we have the Grand Warden's ability, keeping things alive, taking out that Town Hall, getting that Inferno down. Queen pops her ability before the Inferno takes her out. The timing on that attack, the ability to think quickly on their feet, that is what sets these guys apart.
It just shows how good they are with adapting to whatever happens on the map, right? It's like, for us, it always looks like, oh, their execution is just perfect, right? Their strategy was good. But so often you see small details where like, oh, they definitely not anticipated that one. So they're adapting so quick, it still looks flawless. And up next is Eve. He's the 10th attacker. Let's see, this is another 3-star in.
He's coming in with the Baby Dragons to start with a couple of balloons, trying to take out a few defenses and outside buildings. We're going to go in here with a tanking wall record with Queen, King, and Grand Warden support behind, going through those beautiful orange lava walls as they go towards the Town Hall, trying to pick up that early 1-star.
You know, I saw Renee's face light up when he saw that Baby Dragon into the field, fluttering along, majestic as always. And then there was a second one, and I'm pretty sure he just got even doubly excited. But that wasn't the focus of this attack, of course. It's the strategy that Kill Squad getting in there, taking out the Town Hall, safe 1-star, or 2, I guess, if you get the percentage. Right. Town Hall, or Clan Castle pulled out, and now will that Town Hall, or Clan Castle, even go down? It's looking a little bit scary.
Yeah, I am seeing, well, hopefully they target the bowlers and some minions can go in there to clean some stuff up. He's sending a balloon in to tank for the minions, and those minions are going to try their best to take down these dragons. Let's see if they can get that done. That's going to be a big part of this attack being a success. It looks like they both have a bit of health left, but the Lava Hounds and the balloons are coming in. He already has a 39% 1-star, and he's going for more with those haste spells and balloons and minions behind. Also taking out that Troll Tesla there in the west.
Man, you can't get fluttered. Even though something didn't go according to plan, this champion, Eve Check, who's been to practically every Champions World League tournament ever, the finale ever, he's a beast. He's still holding his own because he knows that when those hounds pop, the pups are going to come out and they're going to help with the dragon. So he said, you know what? No, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, and even if that didn't work out, as you can see, the dragons are still standing, which you don't often see. Usually the Queen will take care of those. He probably realized at some point in this attack that he needed to get it going. He needed to at least secure the 2-star so that his team could, you know, move on forward towards their goal.
Man, so this is the first attack where I'm going to say, man, that just really didn't go according to plan. One little thing, though, that's what's so great about Clash of Clans is that you can have a perfectly executed attack. One little thing is off, one little pixel, and the attack goes from a 100% to a 69%.
That could happen sometimes, and as I tell people not to feel the Double Dragon actually does a good job on defense there.
It seemed to. I mean, like, for instance, we have the Double Dragons coming out. He's got that early poison, which covered very, very nicely. He has that Warden keeping things alive so that they'll go through, take out the enemy Queen, and those dragons, those little buggers, survive the entire time.
Big buggers. Big buggers.
Big pests, man. That's all they are. Big pests. Big red, fire-breathing, flying pests.
The Dragons, creating the first small disappointment. I know Klaus is on a rage right now. I'm just checking if there's no rage spell dropping around you to make sure. But that was definitely not what the Dark Looters had in mind. And they hope, obviously, that Lewis, the next attacker, will turn that around in their favor once again. Because if they want to reach that big record of stars, then it can't happen another time. That's it.
You need to keep picking up those stars, and he's going to try again with the Baby Dragon Queen and balloons coming in to start off this attack, and the healers now jumping on top of that Queen to assist her through the base.
Lewis, well known for his just do it attitude, as you can see here in the pre-game ritual. He says, don't plan, just do it. All these other Dark Looters planning for 4 hours at a time, no, that's not the way to go. Just do it. I'm sure that's a lot of sarcasm in there, but they actually, his clanmates actually said, this guy is well known for just throwing Hero Dive Lalo at everything. Now this actually is a little bit more complicated. He does have a Queen Walk, but he does have the Lalo that he said he likes.
No, but I really do like the wall breakers, breaking the Queen into that compartment. She's going to move on, hopefully be taking out those Expos as well. We'll see how deep into the base she goes after she assists with the enemy King and the Town Hall right here, his King right there, about to take it down. Eagle Artillery.
Boom! Nice.
Boom, exactly. And the jump spells there as well, leading the Queen into that Eagle. Let's see how deep she can get into this base, Klaus.
Every once in a while, you just need a good sound effect for the Town Hall going off. And of course, boom isn't really realistic, but it does feel good to say it and do it. So don't make fun of me anymore, Renee. I'm just going to do what I do. But Clan Castle now lure Town Hall down, enemy King down, enemy Queen down, and he'll be able to get the Eagle Artillery. This is a fantastic Queen Walk up to this point.
It was, and I don't know if you noticed this, Klaus, but she did have to deal with the Tornado spell, not allowing her to progress through that jump spell as far as she wanted to before she had to deal with that with the Clan Castle troops coming out. But now the Lalo is coming into the base. We have the Battle Blimp, we have the Laloon, or Lava Hounds, with the balloons in behind. Out of that blimp came some balloons.
Man, so yeah, the Lalo coming in now, wrecking the top of this base. And notice he came in from the back side of the sweeper. That's one of the first things that I personally look for if I'm going to be using any kind of air, is where are those pesky sweepers. And then, of course, look, another Tesla farm. And I'm telling you guys, this clan is, they're so pesky. I like that word right now. Pesky Tesla farms showing up in the randomest of places. But look how many balloons he has. He has a legit balloon parade.
Yeah, it was beautiful right there, how he used that haste spell to push the balloon straight through all 4 Tesla, with basically all having the support of that Grand Warden's ability. We do have a Wizard Tower and a few Archer Towers to deal with in this attack, but it looks like the pups are going to assist as well. Let's see if the balloons could push through this one.
Oh, it looks like it's going to be safe. I mean, there's about 25 balloons, give or take 15 on that one defense, and now the Wizard Towers going down. It's a 3-star. I mean, well, wait. Clan Castle in the middle. We might have a time issue.
Oh boy, Klaus.
We might have a time issue. 99%. We don't want that 99% 2-star. We want the 3. Go.
Minions are fast.
Go,
They're going to
Minions.
make their way over there. It's going to look beautiful as they take down the Mind Over Matter Clan Castle.
Come on.
The trip.
Oh, wow. You were right.
There we go. Plenty of time.
That was awesome.
Good job, Dark Looters.
Woo!
Balloon race and Winions turning this into a 3-star. That was closer than we thought, I would say.
It was a great attack, though. I mean, that Queen Walk got so much done. He had the funnel down pat, and the only thing that was scary was that dang Clan Castle in the middle not going down, but he handled it. He had plenty of time.
Yeah, he did a nice job, and with a few seconds left, the Minions and the Pups were able to clean things up for the 3-star.
Itsu is up next, tech number 12, and they're just told that he does not think a Clan Castle should be in the view. You know, I think that's why it was still there. They're like, that looks really good, like a Clan Castle among all that green, beautiful picture.
Makes for a good live stream.
Yeah, makes for a good show, and then destroy it.
We have, when you have a large just parade of Winions and Pups going in and taking that thing out, and a couple balloons way behind, and it goes down at the last second. That's good TV right there, or phone, or laptop, or whatever you're watching on.
And we have the old school attack right here with those hogs luring the Clan Castle. You don't see that often. And now an Archer pulling those double dragons down to the south. Let's see how they're dealt with this time. I'm sure that they're going to be dealt with in full, as they're poisoned baby dragons there to take them down.
Itsu, well known for his attacking, his base building, pretty much just an overall beast in the war community. He actually said that Lalo, overall, for those of you out there that want the simple, straight answer, what is the best attack strategy? He says, most of the time, Lalo is the best strategy. Of course, you can't force a Lava Hound balloon attack on every base, but most of the time it is, and that's what you're seeing here. He's going to demonstrate that for us today.
Yeah, I say that all the time as well. If you only want to learn one attack strategy from Town Hall 9 through Town Hall 12, and you have the time to invest, Lalo is probably the safest bet because it is the most versatile versus the bases that you're going to be going against. But right now, the Queen already took out one of the air defenses as she walked through that compartment that was opened up by the wall breakers, and King still doing some work as he runs himself over towards the east.
Now, if you're one of those people that want to learn every attack in the book, then all 5 of these streams thus far would be a great thing to watch because there are multiple attack strategies being showcased on a daily basis. And there's 2 more, by the way. Don't go anywhere. We got another couple of days to go. But also something to consider is that it's all about the base. It's not about really the strategy. It's about the base. If you can discover the weaknesses and exploit the weaknesses of the base, you'll never fail.
It's all about that base, and the Grand Warden came in with that ability on those balloons, and right now the balloons are still pushing through. We have a rage spell in the core of the base. The battle blimp is there as well. What is inside? What do you anticipate here, Klaus?
Balloons.
Yeah, you got it right there, brother. They're pushing through, destroying the core of this base. Grand Warden still there to assist. A freeze spell, minions, 3 haste spells, a balloon, a wall breaker, and an archer left to push through this attack. Let's see if they could get it done or if we're going to have a problem right here.
Well, he lost at least 10 balloons to Giga Tesla. Unfortunately, he didn't have his Grand Warden's ability for that one, so Itsu, unfortunately, having to use his ability to get through the base. He did get the 2 stars. Like, we need to keep a perspective here, gentlemen. We have a clan who 3 stars almost all the time, so we're like, yeah, 3 stars is normal. No, 2 stars is what you need to win these wars, generally speaking.
And 2 stars is not always normal. When you look at what goes on around the CWL League, a lot of times people are only pulling in 1 star, so even a nice 2 star is something that you could be happy with when you're in the position that they're in right now.
That's right, and if they don't get that 2 star, which I think they've always gotten the 2 star, I have yet to see them not 2 star. At least maybe there was 1, maybe. But I mean, generally speaking, above average, definitely above the bar.
Yeah, I agree. And unfortunately, 3 haste spells left in the composition for this one. I missed those balloons going down as I was calling out all the different troops in the composition, unfortunately.
It's not bad, Akko.
Thank you.
Let's do that. Help us out with some units. Another 2 star, as Klaus said already. That's still not bad. Not at all.
Yeah, the balloons right here did a beautiful job as they came out of that battle blimp with the rage spell, but like Klaus said, that Giga Bomb did some serious work on them, and those balloons that did survive didn't have a ton of health left in them, unfortunately, to push through the rest of the base.
I just thought if we pick up the topic of actually talking a bit about leveling up and all that, because when I hit on Twitter and check for CWL, it's like people saying, oh, you need all those 12 Town Halls, like Town Hall 12 for everyone. It's not true. We see a lot of attacks here that are not Town Hall 12, and they're still doing super good. Next up, by the way, is BTR, and BTR is yesterday's MVP. So let's head into that.
And this is something that I don't know that we've seen yet at all in this whole series, and it looks like some type of a healed Bow Witch attack or a giant Bow Witch attack coming in on this one, guys. And I'm excited because I love Bow Witch attacks, although many people hate on it. It's one of my favorite attack strategies as well, and look at this Wall Wrecker pushing right into the core of the base, Klaus.
Bow Witch, one of those throw it down and hope for the best strategies, but BTR, I had a little preview of his attack strategy. I knew this was coming, and I said, are you sure? Are you sure you want, you know what he said? He said, this is an easy base. That was as simple as it comes. So, I mean, if he doesn't get the 3 star, then he's going to have to answer to us. But at this point in time, it's looking pretty good for the attack. He's got both hero abilities.
Yeah, what I love are these witches and these healed either bowlers, or as you can see here, the king getting healed up as they make their way around the base, and the skeletons just kind of spamming those defenses. Those point defenses have a very hard time getting through all of the skeletons, but it looks as if the queen and the warden are going to have to do quite a bit of work as they're hanging out in the center of the base. There are some defenses around the outside that they're going to have to deal with.
Oh, I loved it. I just saw, you guys saw too, the Grand Warden snipe the enemy queen. You don't see that very often, but that was a nice one. Well done, Grand Warden. Well done. But yes, it looks like he's going to be riding the back of this queen's ability here. The queen's going to get sniped by the Grand Warden. She walked right into the radius of that Grand Warden statue. I guess that's a statue, right? He turns into a statue on defense. That's
sure
right.
Does.
She walked right in and unfortunately fell to him. So it looks like it's not going to be the triple.
Even when a base looks easy, sometimes there are things that you don't expect, and things don't always go as planned, as BTR saw on this one right here, pulling in the 78% 2-star, maybe an extra percent.
Yes, that's right. Now, I think this is a good lesson, actually, for all of us, including myself. It's like, if you see a base that looks easy, don't underestimate it. You know, sometimes these bases can be tricky. You put the traps in just a little bit of a different position than you're used to, it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, and he's probably wishing that he possibly did a different strategy, but I'm happy to see the Bow Witch come and make a presence here in the stream anyways, and right here, as the core of the base goes down with all of those troops, the Wall Wrecker pushing in. Yeah, it's a beautiful part of the attack happening right here with that Grand Warden's ability.
Grand Warden tried to snipe there. I mean, he sniped the Queen, also sniped the Archer Tower, if I saw that correctly, right in front of the Barbarian King. So really helped out, but wasn't enough here for a 3-star. Up next, the man, I mean, probably everyone still remembers from the previous shows, he was the one turning around that war on the very last attack. Managed to get a 3-star, managed to make sure that Dark Looters are leading by 1 star at the end of the day. So he doesn't need to prove anything anymore.
Professor has already proven himself, but let's see what he could pull in today. Really looking forward. I always look forward to the last attack because of what he's able to bring to the battlefield.
That's right, Professor, a well-known attacker, a beast on these streams. It doesn't seem to get shaken. At least that's what actually all of them are saying. There's like, we're finally getting used to the studio lights, which is, you know, that's good. They're going to be able to attack a little bit more, loyal to their usual form. They're able to pull off what they're used to, and it's just going to be even more entertaining for us.
Yeah, the comfort is there. They're ready to do what they have to do and what they came here to do, and these Giants are going to lead the way with the Wall Wrecker in behind, breaking into that single target Inferno compartment. And as you can see from this attack right here, every single troop and every single spell is maxed out on this attack. Let's see if he can utilize that and pull in the triple.
You know, Professor, I asked him about his hogs. He's got 20 hogs, 28 hogs on this attack. And I said, why hogs? Why? I want to know why you chose hogs instead of Laloon like all of your other claymates. He said, I like pigs.
Why not? Why not bring diversity?
That was it. He's like, I like pigs. And I'm like, okay. I mean, but that's okay. You know, there might be a best, and I do that with quotes, best strategy. But there's also attack strategies that certain people just like better or are better with. And that needs to be considered whenever you're picking your strategies.
Yeah, and sometimes bases can be hit by multiple different strategies, and maybe sometimes you just want to mix it up and have some fun with it. And right now, he's already got 48% of the base taken down. My favorite number, actually, pro tip right there. 49% right now. He's about to secure the 1-star. And notice he didn't go in from the Town Hall side. He was confident that he's going to be able to pull in the 3, I think, on this one. Going in from the opposite side of the base is that Town Hall.
That's right. Also notice that Town Hall 12 is not maxed out, so those hogs won't have to deal with that Giga Bomb over here. So that's a really big advantage for Professor. This is definitely a 3-star attempt on the attack. And fun tidbit about Professor, he actually owns a taxi driving company, and he's definitely afraid when he's not the driver if he's in a car. I mean, that makes perfect sense, don't you think?
I was saying something very similar driving around here the last few days, that I prefer to be the driver than to be the passenger. It looks right now like the Hog Riders did end up going down to that Town Hall. Those 2 pups right there could have been part of the problem.
Wow.
Yeah, not anticipating that.
No. Sometimes, like, okay, so the enemy queen did not go down. That's a huge, huge thing. He definitely wanted his kill squad to take out the enemy queen, and that was definitely the turning point on that attack.
Yeah, good effort, but not going to be happy with that 1-star.
Professor not living up to the stories about him here in the Clan War Leagues. Only 1 star.
Yeah, and the highlight here is really those hogs going down to the Town Hall. And you know, we were probably a little, I thought that was our queen right there, but really it was the enemy queen beating down on our hogs right there.
And it's attention to detail too. Like, even we as people just watching can't pull in all the details. So imagine being the attacker who's thinking ahead as well as current.
You can't have all the queens available. That's not how it works. That was an enemy 1, and it stopped the 2-star, even 3-star, which means we're done with the live attacks. We're diving into mobility DLYs of the attack that was launched before the stream, but still spellable, and we need it.
Yeah, that's right. This attack went on before the stream began, and as you guys, I don't know if you took a peek at what it was, but we'll kind of keep that a secret for now for anyone that didn't see. The king and the queen going in on that Town Hall, pulling it down for the secured 1-star, and the rest of this attack is going to be one of those Asto Drag or Electro Dragon balloon attacks. Call it what you will, Klaus.
I call it the Electro Drag or the E-Drag, or we just keep getting more lazy and call it the Ed. I mean, whatever. We got a good deployment of the heroes down at the bottom for the Town Hall. Now the Electro Dragons widespread. You want to spread these things wide because their bounce damage or their chain lightning or whatever you want to call it really gets a lot of buildings going. And if you have any kind of anomalies in the geometry of the base, then all the Electro Dragons are going to come to it, and you're not going to be able to get a clean sweep on it.
How do you want these things spread, Klaus?
Wide.
Widespread. Nice freeze spell over the Inferno Tower and over the air defense. as these Electro Dragons push on through the base. These are such tanky troops right here. Yes, they're slow. Yes, their chain ability can sometimes be messed up because of the design of a base, but they are really such a solid troop, and I love watching them come through and trash a base.
One of the easiest ways to defend against an E-Drag is to keep all of your buildings 2 spaces apart, but that's literally impossible. I don't think there's enough room on the base to do that, so there is always room for an E-Drag attack in a war, and it looks like Mobility DLY. It's no longer a mystery how this attack went out, right? I mean,
no.
Clearly a 3-star.
It looks like a triple to me, and just watch these dragons, or Electro Dragons, push through the base with grace, with the assistance of that Grand Warden. Beautiful attack.
Do you think the Electro Dragons would be offended if we called them E-Drags?
No, I don't think so at
okay,
all.
good.
I think that's just a name
that depends on if they rep normally.
Right. Like if they're like, you know, they're just, they know that they're good, so I was just making sure.
It's implied.
Sure.
When they're from the hood, they will like it.
For sure. Wow. All right, so we got some E-Drags coming in. They're busting through the space, and actually notice that poison spell covering every single minion.
Yeah, I love those minions going down right there to the poison. Just a great reason why you should always have a poison spell in your composition. Why don't we send this over right now to Renee with some of the Dark Looters.
I'm over here with Sebix after we saw another 3-star from Mobility DLY. The day was kind of mixed feelings, I would say. You did 2 stars, Professor only did 1 star, but a lot of 3 stars along those lines. How did it feel?
I think it was fine, although we didn't perform as good as we actually wanted. We were really unlucky, and some of the bases were very tricky with the hidden Teslas and traps.
Was it really just the hidden Teslas, or were you guys maybe a bit too relaxed going into this war? I mean, you won all the days so far. I wouldn't judge you or blame you for that. But was it that? Not concentrated enough?
I think we were concentrated enough, but the Teslas were at spots where we couldn't expect them. It was really well done by the opponent.
Well, that's it. Well done defense, but now with the overall league, and we're halfway through, we all know that, and you guys won every single day so far. Is there anything that shocks you? Are you afraid of maybe not making the top spot? We know the top 2, that's where you need to be, but I think you guys are chasing for the top spot, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think we're on a great way to actually reach the first spot.
Is there anything today where you were looking at the screen and like, damn, I could have done it better?
Yeah, definitely. Every hit, if you watch the replay, you see, yeah, I could have done that earlier, I could have dropped that there, and it would end up probably in a triple.
Better than your teammates, I meant.
Sometimes.
We're not splitting the team here. I try to not do that and get them to hate each other. The Dark Looters winning another day, Klaus. That is just an impressive performance all week long.
Absolutely. The defending Teslas, the Tesla farms. This clan knew where to put their Teslas, and that was what was throwing off all of their attacks. They would say, maybe if there is a Tesla here, it will throw off my attack. But there was like 4 or 5 almost every time. So they did a great job on defense, for sure.
Yeah, and that's something we mentioned as the attacks were going on. It was pretty cool to see that they thought the same thing as that we were thinking when we were watching these attacks. So it shows base design plays a huge role in the CWL right here because you only get that 1 attack.
1 attack. Still enough for the Dark Looters to have an impression everywhere, making sure that everyone knows their name with great offense. Good defense, it seems, because, hey, others are not scoring bigger than them. Well, we go over to the polls for today and your chance to win 2,000 gems over at Clash of Clans on Twitter. And the first question was actually about the nice guy right next to me. I know Sexiest Man Alive was not one of the options because the question was, what did Klaus do before he turned his life fully to YouTube? And all of the options were kind of interesting. Do you still try to get your hand in that?
I'm trying my best to show off the hands. I wanted to give you guys a tip, you know, as to what I actually did. Are we actually telling them now?
I would say so, yeah. Let's go for it.
Not hand model. Definitely not hand model. I am from Texas, but I'm not a Texas Ranger. That's way too hardcore for me. I'm honestly not a very good swimmer. I was, before I was a YouTuber, a martial arts instructor. In fact, I started it whenever I was 8 years old, and then whenever I got my black belt, my teacher, who was a little bit older, he actually said, hey, would you like to take over my class? And I'm like, yeah, and that just ran with it. So kind of locked into that one. Very, very blessed, for sure.
But there was the clean path, man. There is like martial arts instructor, becoming Chuck Norris, being Texas Ranger next.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know what? That's my next life goal, become a Texas Ranger.
It will be the next question.
I've been decided.
What does Klaus do when YouTube doesn't want him anymore? Then he will become Texas Ranger, probably. I hope that never happens, man.
YouTube will always want Klaus.
Just saying. There's a second
is such
poll.
a punk. We love you, YouTube.
Klaus said it.
There's a second poll, so you can win another 2,000 gems in case you did not win this one, which is totally fine. And the question is, how many additional stars you get in the CWL if you win your war on that day? And it can be either 1, 5, 10, or 15. And I tell you, it's not dynamic. So we know we all want 15 when we win and 1 when we lose. That's not how it works.
We're waiting on this answer. We're not giving it to anyone yet. Let's not give any hints. Let's let them vote on Twitter.
Just saying, like, I can dream a bit, right?
You can
I
dream.
really want to do that.
Dream on.
You know what I'm also dreaming about? Being MVP one day. That's my next segment is MVP. Obviously, we need one for today after it was BTR yesterday, and we had quite a lot of good attacks today. So let's find out who is MVP on day 5.
My name is Yves Kalle. I'm playing in Town Hall 10 in Dark Looters, and we are here in Katowice to introduce the Clan War Leagues. I started playing Clash of Clans in March 2015, so I think it's 3.5 years ago. And I'm still playing because I met many great guys in game, and we are a big community, and my clan and my clan mates are wonderful, so I enjoy clashing all day. I love doing queen charges, or sometimes queen walk into KS, so I do queen walks into kill squad, backend hogs or Lalo, it depends on the base, so I can do some different attack strategies. So when I heard that the Dark Looters are able to be part of the first Clan War League stream ever, I was very pumped. So I'm very proud to be part of the team and be able to be here in Katowice.
Pumped, versatile, and now one of our MVPs, Yves Kalle. And I have to say, good on him. I mean, so far looks flawless for him everywhere.
What I love about this attack is it's a Town Hall 11 hit. Out of all these Town Hall 12s that we got to see, a Town Hall 11 got the MVP, which is really exciting. I don't know that we've seen that yet, but we're going to watch it right now as we're reminded as to the attack that he brought in right here. And as you can see, primarily a hog attack, but that funneling Electro Dragon that Klaus discussed earlier, part of this MVP.
We call that a fancy funnel because it doesn't necessarily have to be an Electro Dragon, but because he used one, he was able to actually clear some of the inside buildings too, keeping his ground kill squad from going far out and into the core.
I've learned so much. Fancy funnel, we've learned about the Winion, but right now the Wall Wrecker is beating itself into the base along with that Golem, Bowlers, and the heroes pushing the core. This funnel, actually, the destruction of the center of this base was insane, which is probably a huge part of why MVP was awarded to Calais.
It was also good to see a Town Hall 11 getting a 3-star, or getting the MVP and the 3-star. Like, we've seen a lot of Town Hall 12, we've seen a lot of Town Hall 10 V12, so it was kind of cool to see the middle ground. Hit that Town Hall 11, V11 3-star, and of course that kill squad that he had, it took like 40% of the base. Just the kill squad.
Yeah, Town Hall 11 is here to stay. Coming in with the MVP. Hogs pushing the base right now again from the west with that heal spell surrounding them. The Queen, the Grand Warden there to assist. Queen's ability being popped. This was just a beautiful attack. I love watching it live, and I love watching the replay as well.
Notice that he's not hitting a lot of spring traps, so that was part of his scout. He said there's not a lot of spaces for spring traps, that they don't just look at the base, they don't just look at the walls and where are the sweepers, but they also look at where are the spaces. Where would it make sense for there to be a spring trap? Where would it make sense for there to be a giant bomb? And they go through all of this in their head. So what we're seeing on the replay here is something that looks easy, and he just kind of just wiped the base. It took him a long time, hours of planning.
Yeah, you have to mind the gap, and by that, really you're anticipating what could be in those spaces. So Klaus called it a scout, but really it's just kind of looking at things and anticipating what could be there to come.
Yeah, definitely didn't mean to confuse you with the word scout. Yeah, but he was looking and analyzing and dissecting that base, and he did, and it worked.
It definitely worked. Kalle with the MVP of today, adding another win to the record of the Dark Looters. They have a lot of them. Probably one day they can't even count them anymore if they keep going like that. But we can count their overall results, that's for sure. That's why we have a look at the results.
Yeah, they're currently right now sitting at the very top by quite a hefty lead. Dark Looters, even on top of one of what they thought were their toughest opponents, King's Rock, sitting with 219 stars, 5,316% damage.
Over 500% higher than second place. 500, that's like 5 extra bases that they just happened to hit. Like that's the math. That's unbelievable how far ahead right now they are because they're beasts.
I like how you broke that down. 5 extra bases. Kind of makes it make sense.
I try. If you speak numbers, it just goes over people's heads. So I just, try to make it relatable.
And it totally did.
Did you just point at me while saying that? Did you see that?
No.
Oh, it's a camera.
No.
I can see that in the replay, man.
No.
Watch the stream back.
Do you want to talk to my lawyers about that? All good. No, no worries.
Shame.
Yeah, numbers are definitely not mine. But hey, still like it. So all good. The Dark Looters looking in shape every single day. Seems like they can't be stopped, but we're not at the end yet, so we'll figure out a bit later throughout the week. But we can figure out how many stars you actually get. Additionally, when you win a Clan War Leagues war, which is an important thing for some of them, because we said that it's not just the top spot that advances into the next league, it's also the next spot. So can be close there. You want every single star. And how many do you actually get for a win?
You actually get 10 stars extra for winning. Day 1, day 2, day 3, doesn't matter. Each day, if you're the winner, you gain an extra 10 stars.
I just wonder, with all their wins, is it enough already to go from last place to somewhere middle with just their winnings? Is that possible? Did someone check?
That sounds like more math.
I was about to say, are we trying to do more math? Because I'll try, but I don't.
No. They have 105 stars. All right. That's not enough. Because they won 5, that gives them 50 so far.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like that. Oh, God.
You're good. No, you're good. You're good. I was actually in my head, I was trying to figure out, like, can the bottom guy actually pass? But I don't think it's possible at this point.
No. 50,
not at this point.
105, 155.
There's a lot of math in life, people. It just sometimes goes over all of our heads at once.
That's something someone can figure out in the comments below, right?
Yeah.
You guys, that's for you.
Yeah, you guys do it.
If you're still in school, make sure that you stay awake during mathematics. Might help you in your Clash of Clans career. We see that here. Closed as well, right?
Nope.
Can't be that bad. We're done with today's war. We saw the Dark Looters winning once again, and that means we here on the desk get our chance maybe to grab some points in the Clash Challenge. You saw the last days, we were always trying our best to actually score. I was being let down by my team a bit so far, I have to say. And I realized...
Wait, you're blaming us?
Sure. I was only part of one challenge.
Okay.
I believe I pulled in 100% with my nose.
But it was still not enough. So what tells you that? I told you once again, as a caster, 120% is the minimum you can bring.
I can't win. I can't win with you.
I'm going to try then. I'm going to try. I don't care.
No Clash Challenge?
120%. Let's go. I'm ready.
You're ready for that? 120%? Yeah. That's great, because just to make sure that this time we actually score on the desk, I changed it a bit, and I teamed you guys up with one of the Dark Looters.
Oh.
So no matter who wins, we win as well.
Yes. That's a loophole. I love it.
Yeah, that's a strategy. It's a bit like all the planning they do before the war.
Yeah.
Right? That's how we do it. So, the Clash Challenge this time is a bit similar to what we did with Blindfolded. One of you guys will be the eyes and the other guy will be the hands, leading the attack. And I know that's a bit of disadvantage if you start. We know that, right? Because the other one can have a look how it works, pick up a bit of strategies. So I would say we're going once again back to rock, paper, scissors, and whoever loses there has to start on the Clash Challenge.
Okay. I have never won a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Really?
Ever.
Not even as a kid?
No. Well, I don't remember
Sad
much
life.
from that, but yeah. Anyway.
Sad life.
Are we ready?
On shoot, I would say. Yeah, let's go for it.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
You won something. You can start.
Congratulations,
Here we go.
Klaus.
I lost.
No, you won.
How did I win? How
You
was
get to
I
go first? You were the winner.
Okay,
That's how
let's
it
go.
works.
I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. That means I need a teammate for you, obviously.
One of them.
One of them. Who do you like? Who do you want?
BTR.
I think that's a good choice, to be honest. I mean, he was MVP yesterday.
Yes.
That is, I think he's going for that. Like, MVP, making sure that he wins. That's fine. So I would say, Echo, you head over to your teammate. It will be Shazo.
Okay.
And giving it to you. I want to make sure that there's a chance for you.
Shazo.
And so you can have a look at the attack, break it down. Maybe you find a way to beat Klaus and BTR. And hope I'll actually get BTR to the desk. Let's bring him over. Bring him onto the desk, onto the challenge of his life here. BTR, come next to me, man. Hi. All good. I will actually give him a microphone. I heard that helps. It really helps. If you want to say something, use a microphone. That's one of the first rules on the desk. So it's your first appearance in the Clash Challenge, right?
Yeah, it's my first one. And I hope we will win. I'm pretty sure.
Out of all the ones you saw so far, which one would you have done best on it? Is it your nose that's the best, or...?
Well, yeah. I have a really big nose, so...
Good angle, good angle.
I should win it, yeah.
Just saying, Professor won. And whoever saw Professor on the camera already, his nose is way shorter. Still won.
Well.
So, no matter which nose you have, there's always a chance for you in Clash of Clans. So don't worry. Not at all. Don't run to the mirror now and think like, there's nothing we can do. It does not matter. All right, so Klaus, you will be the eyes.
Okay.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Right, because you got beautiful eyes. I just want to make sure that they're on camera as much as possible. And BTR will be your hands, since you're not a hand model. We heard that already. So it seems like there's someone with better hands. Yeah, BTR definitely is one of them. So I would say set up the base. Find the base you want to attack. You got that?
Yeah, it's already.
All set up. All right. Then get in position.
What position?
It's like you standing in front. You can do this. And yeah, the Huck is coming in. Like, that is the one chance live to Huck your favorite YouTube content creator. Yeah, get really close.
Just getting close, brother.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's about the team feeling. And
let's go.
It's a bit like when you have your first dance lessons. Don't wander with your hands. Nor up nor down, okay?
Down to business. We're here to win. We're here to win.
Okay, Klaus is willing to do everything as long as he wins. So, Klaus, you're okay to click attack.
Okay, so I'm telling him what to do?
Yeah, you telling him what to do.
Slap it.
Don't slap him.
Okay.
You can't do anything wrong. So.
All right, so we have dragons and we have balloons. So select the dragons. It's on the bottom left.
No
left
looking
hand.
at the screens.
Left hand, down. Okay, click. Okay, now dragons wherever you want. I don't really care. Yeah. Okay. King, select the king. On the right, perfect. No, left, yes, right there, perfect. Okay, select wherever you want. I don't really care. Okay, queen as well. Can you just get lucky? Just click. Yo, you're perfect. Okay, queen, down. Nope, up. Yeah, there you go. Okay, select the rage. It's on the right-hand side. Right-hand side. Not that far right. Left hand, right there. Wow, you're like, he's good at this. All right, now rage. Just spam the rages. Just spam. No, not that spammy. That was way too spammy. Okay, let's pop the king's ability. Just press the button. Left hand, right there. Click. Dude, you're so good at this. Pick the balloons on the left-hand side. Left hand, further. Yeah, click. Perfect. And spam the balloons anywhere you want. Anywhere. Not that far. That's too far. Okay, again. There you go. Okay, now queen's ability. Left hand. Perfect. No. To the right. Perfect. Click it. Yes. You're so good at this. Okay. All right, skeleton spell on the right-hand side. Select skeleton spell. No, that's the right hand. Left hand. Down. To the right. Click. Okay, and then go to the middle of the screen and tap anywhere you want. Dude, we're so good. Oh, there's Teslas right there. That was so bad, BTR. Why would you do that? Select the skeleton spell again. There's two. Yeah? No. Left hand, down, right. More right. Yeah, there you go. All right, now let's select the town hall this time. So right hand. Down a little, to the left, and the left a little bit more, and up a little bit. Right there. Click. You gotta actually click it. There you go. That was the wrong spot.
I just wanted to say there's a wall in between.
There's a wall in the way.
The castle. Yeah, that was.
I tried so hard to speak German to you, but I couldn't. Oh,
I could have.
Did you understand?
It on the fly.
It was good. Okay. Oh, we got the town hall. How did we do that?
What was happening there? Wait, they went through the wall. Oh, damn.
61% 2-star.
I really thought that will never work, but they're still going.
Dude, that was awesome. Well done.
63%. I saw a bit of like that hip movement, so maybe he was a dancer as well. I saw it like he was leading with his hips. Was it interesting tactic? But what kind of start was that? You were like, I don't care where you put them. Put them somewhere.
Well, they're dragons, so I just thought it's better to put them down than not put them down.
You still had 140 when you were actually running out of troops.
Wait, what? Oh, I had plenty of time?
Oh yeah. I think 130, and you lost all the troops already, and the only thing you had was the skeleton.
We still got the town hall. No more complaining.
All right. Just saying. 2 stars. Still solid.
Pretty good.
I'll give you that, guys.
I'm impressed.
That was really good. BDR, that was your first Clash Challenge.
Yeah.
Does it sound similar to when you guys get commands during your CWL? Does it?
We can try.
No, you don't. You should try. I just want to know if that's similar. But I would say don't get Klaus into your lineup.
Well, we had 2 stars and 2 stars win both. So we can give him a tryout.
Yeah, confirmed. You will replace Professor after his 1-star attempt tonight.
I feel better now.
Let's see.
I was really sad there for a second.
Why?
Because you said no Dark Looters for me. I want to try out. I'm ready. Did you see that? That was an amazing attack that we just did. Very calculated.
Definitely.
Enough advertisement for Klaus as a pro Clash of Clans player. I think that's enough. And we give the chance to the other two. We give it to Echo and Shazo, I would say. So you both go back to the player desk. Make sure that you watch the challenge. In that, I'll take them. I'll like 2. I'm so glad that I'm on camera. I'll just use 2.
Are you echoing?
The echo jokes coming in. An echo of the past returning. There we go.
We're ready.
Are you used to so many echo jokes?
It happens. It happens sometimes on YouTube, but I'm ready.
You never thought about that when you picked that nickname?
No, I never thought of that. But hey,
never mind. Come to the front. No, don't be that shy. That was not about touching. I want to talk to him first.
Let me do this first.
It's all right. No, wait. Yeah, set it up. I'm okay with that. Shazo, also your first Clash of Clan, not Clash of Clan appearance,
No.
Clash Challenge appearance.
Yes, it is, yeah.
So you saw BTR, how he does it. How do you
I
feel?
saw him. They got a pretty nice attack there. Like, I guess it was 63%.
Yep.
It's not bad, and it's a 2-star, but I think we can beat them.
Oh, confident.
Yeah, it will not be easy, but I think we can do it.
All right. I like he's always like super smooth. Like, oh, well, it's not easy, but we can do it. Like, give the guys a bit of a show. It's like, we definitely do it.
Yeah, and then I will fail with 0 stars, and then I'm
Yeah,
ready.
then I have something to laugh about and
Yeah. No.
break you down on the next attempt. No, all good. All right, set up the attack. Get in there. That's your chance now for the hug. You just started already.
we ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
It's like,
Okay.
Is it a height disadvantage?
There's a bit of a height. I am here.
You can't see it on the camera. Yeah, we will bring you another camera shot, I
Okay,
guess, and then
I
we'll
will-
see it even better.
I will start the challenge for him.
You are allowed to
and then,
start the challenge,
okay.
yes.
And we go. Okay, so first of all, we want to select the heroes. Like your left finger. That's correct. That's the king. Selected. Yeah. Now go to the north, like far to the north. Scroll. Yeah, that's good. Now go like 1 tile to the right. No, that was the king's ability. Just there. And now east. Yes, correct. Now select the tile left from the king. Like no, left. 1 left. There. Yeah.
Echo's not even
No.
breathing behind you.
Now go for like top right and just place them in the line. Just hold. Yeah, there. Just hold and they go down. Go down. Nice. Good. Like 1 tile left. The 1 tile left of the dragons there. Do you remember? Yeah, that's 1 more left. 1 more left. 1 more left. Selected. Yes. Now, nice. There were exactly where the dragons were. A little bit more left and down. Just a little bit more. We don't care about the queen's ability there. Yeah, just place all of them. And now select like kind of in the middle. Left. Yes, that's the rage spell. Now put them somewhere. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We get it. Now, like a little bit more right where you selected the rage spell. Yes. And we place that like, let me see. Yeah, you can place it here. It actually doesn't matter too much. And, oh, that will be tough. That will be very tough. Select one more to the right. Yes. No. There. Yes. And let me see. Maybe place it top left. A little bit more right. Up. A little more right up. There. Yeah, he placed it.
Okay.
Okay. It will be very... No, we don't get it. They were better.
They were better.
Yeah, they were better. But you cannot do anything. Yeah, just... We did good, though.
We tried.
We tried.
Oh.
Maybe
we got the Town Hall.
Maybe we can secure the 2-star, actually. That
Ooh,
would be
let's
very
grab
close.
a 2-star.
I'm not sure that
is
the
that
archer
enough?
turret... The archer tower will snipe our skeletons there, I think. Like, over here. That will not be 2-star, though.
Oh. We tried.
Damn it. We damn it.
It was
Just
still a
the one
pleasure.
Yeah,
It was a
star.
pleasure
It was
to
a
have you
pleasure
as a
to have-
teammate.
Yeah, same for you.
Thank you.
Ah, damn it. But that's really good.
I must tell you, Echo was the most focused man I've ever seen playing Clash of Clans on your back. He was looking like this. Like the eyes were really big, like not breathing. Maybe because you sweat too much during Clan War Leagues, and I'm not sure.
Yeah,
He was like, I can do this. I mean, it looked good. Unfortunately, not a 2-star.
Not a 2-star.
So I have to say, Klaus actually won this with BTR.
The veteran. Congratulations.
That is okay. That is okay. Thanks
Thank you.
for coming around, Chezo.
Thank you.
Go back. Bring me another caster, maybe. I can always use an additional one. If you find one along your way, bring them on back. There he is. Klaus, the winner!
Good game, my friend.
Good game. Good game. How did we win?
You should know. You played.
Well, the strategy was simple. Spam it and go for just spam it. That was fun. I had a good time. You guys didn't spam as well as we did.
I had the same exact strategy, though. Why did mine not work while yours did? It was that Skelly spell behind the second wall. That was the actual strategy.
I think it was a bit more aggressive because when you touched the pad, it really looked like...
Gentle.
Yeah, you were like,
Finesse.
yeah, maybe there. Klaus was more, put it there, and then BTR in the back. Give me a unit here. I think the pad was just afraid of BTR, so decided like, in the end, whoa, what does happen to us? Like, here's a pad if he only has 1-star. Give him a 2-star.
Yeah.
And then, that's it.
Aggression wins.
Is that the new tattoo?
No,
Aggression
it should
wins.
not be.
We will maybe find out if aggression wins. Because there's still 2 days, guys. This is day number 5 that just happened. That just finished. Thanks that you have been here with me for day 5, and hopefully we'll have a lot of action on day 6 and 7.
There's a lot of exciting things coming tomorrow, being Halloween. Really looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Hopefully you guys are here as well. Thank you, both of you, for having me on the show again today.
Exactly. Same here. Thank you so much for having me on the show. Dark Looters are currently 36 stars. You guys saw me counting, doing the math. 36 stars ahead of second place. So it looks good for them. I'm excited to see what comes up next.
Yeah, the Dark Looters still on the perfect streak. And up next, obviously, is spooky, spooky, spooky. We're heading over to Halloween. Obviously, follow at Clash of Clans to make sure that you're informed about everything we're doing. And then we'll return with some surprises, I would say, on Halloween. It will be 6 p.m. CET. Once again, don't miss that. Mark that right in your calendar. Cancel all the Halloween shows you might, all the Halloween parties as well you might have, because the biggest party will happen here, live on the stream in Clash of Clans land with the Clan War Leagues. My name is Renee. You shouldn't miss that, and I see you there.
Yeah, so the DL family was founded by Dark Looters, the first clan, and in the beginning, like the name already tells, they were a farm clan, just try to get as many Dark Elixir as possible. And well, some of the guys, this was kind of boring for them, so they tried to chase for new achievements, and the war was one possibility. And yeah, after getting into the competitive scene, they liked it, the family grew, and new sister clans came up, like Dark Looters Z, Dark Looters Y, and Dark Looters X. It took us around half a year to get well known in the competitive community. We won already a lot of our first matches, but really well known was like the time after we finished CWL undefeated, and that was the time when everyone noticed, those guys are pretty good. If someone wants to join the DL family overall or any active clans right now, it's for us that you have to speak German. All of the communication for us is in German, so that's one of the points, and which should be the case as well. You should love the game, you should put a lot of effort into the game and try to be one of the best. If you want to join, you should be probably Town Hall 10 or higher, but everything else doesn't matter, like trophies and all this. It's as soon as you get those requirements, like speak German, and have at least Town Hall, and you should be pretty maxed on this level. Then you can get invited to a tryout, and if you go through that, you will be in the clan. So the clan family and the different clans have their own Discords and their own like Twitter pages, and a few of them even have a homepage, and that's like how they are structured. But at the same time, a few of the clans have YouTube channels, so if you want to follow them, feel free to go over there and check some of the tags out. And this is like the main structure of the clans. I think a unique thing about the DL family is that we have actually a lot of meetups, and that's one of the positive things about being fully German, or at least German speaking, because we all live kind of close to each other, and this makes it kind of easy to actually meet up. We had, I think, about 10 at least about the couple of years we are together now, for Clash events, just to hang out with each other, and different style of meetings. And it's always something special if you can meet the person behind the tablet or behind the nickname.